folks. Good evening. This is Tanner and Bailey here, and this is another episode of B&T News at Night.
Today we'll be talking a little bit about our favorite shows, as requested by our camera woman, Caitlin. So, right now we'll just say our favorite shows. We'll say our top 3 favorite shows, and then we'll explain why later. So, Tanner, why don't you start us off?
My favorite show.
Wind's picking up out there.
Oh man. My favorite show would probably have to be Duck Dynasty. Second, Sports Center. Third, probably Man Tractor.
All good shows. I would say first would have to be Walking Dead for me. I'm pretty interested in it because we're filming a zombie series, Our Final Days, as well, which you can look up Our Final Days on YouTube or IMDb, and the link will be below. I'm a fan of Walking Dead. I like the show Lost too. I really enjoy that show, and I would have to say third place would probably be The Simpsons, just because it's been on for a long time, and it never gets old. Like I find the humor. They never run out of ideas, which I'm surprised, because it's been way more than 20 years. Okay, so I like Walking Dead because of its characters, because, there's so much characters in this show, because a lot of them die, because it's a zombie apocalypse, so it's actually needed for that. But, there's so many good characters that they meet prisoners, they meet, goody two-shoes, they meet, farmers, pretty much anyone you can think of. Doctors, priests, anyone. My favorite characters throughout the entire thing would have to be Dale, T-Dog, Axel, Daryl, and Glenn. Except, I hate Carl because I just can't stand his gun. Sorry for the Carl fans out there. And I don't like Shane either. He's kind of a hothead. I like Lost, also because of its very good characters. I like it because the whole thing is kind of a mystery, and up until the very last episode, you don't know what the heck's going on. And there's 6 seasons in that, so that's a lot of... There's 112 episodes, maybe? They're each 45 minutes, so that's a lot of time. I like Hurley, Miles, Jin, Claire. They're all pretty cool to me. And Simpsons, because it's a classic show. It never gets old. The humor never gets old. I like all the characters as well. Homer, Bart, Milhouse, the whole Simpsons people. And, they have so many guest stars. It's just really fun seeing all the guest stars in the show. So, Tanner, how about you? Why do you like the shows you like?
Well, I'd have to say I like Duck Dynasty because there's always, it ends off with them, eating and doing what most families do at the end of their day. And it just, at the end, it just calms down, at first, I like blowing,
there's problems
with
already,
in one episode, Si has this truck and he doesn't need it anymore, so he blows it up and then it goes with a bang and then didn't.
Yeah, they are rednecks, I'll tell you that.
Yes. And my favorite actors in that show would probably have to be Willie, Phil, Si. Really, I like them all. They're all good actors. I don't know. It's just a great show. And my next one is Sports Center. I like that one because I really like sports. I like basketball, I like football, soccer, and hockey, and pretty much every sport. I played them.
Baseball.
Yeah, baseball.
Go Tigers.
I played pretty much all of those sports. And they always say all the highlights, all the news, all the game wins, all the game losses, what place they're in. And
What about
Man Man Tracker, yeah. I like that because it's all wilderness, and I like wilderness because I go out camping in Algonquin Park and all of that. And there's a bunch of like wilderness out there.
It's very adventurous.
Yes.
It's a good show.
And I like that, and like them going after. It's sort of like a hide and seek
Yeah.
game, and you have to get to the finish line. But it's just a great show, and there's new like guest stars every time.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
All right, so we want you to comment your favorite TV shows and tell us why. Check out our other videos because they're all good.
Yes.
And comment what you want us to do for our next episode because we might run out of ideas soon. Just kidding. We'll never run out of ideas. As for Tanner, I'm Bailey. Good evening, folks. And this has been BNT News at Night.